I think, what we're really focused on is finding people who have the ability to create category-leading companies and giving them the resources they need to execute on that strategy. For a long time in Canada, at least our tech ecosystem has been known for a great place to start a company and flip it to another one. But what we've really lacked over the last decade, I would argue, are other companies the size of like a RIM or an OpenText or a Shopify, etc. So we're trying our best to build kind of that next generation of iconic Canadian companies and investing in people that we think have the ability to run those companies from the day we invest all the way to the day we ultimately exit. I came in as an associate. 2 years later I got promoted to principal, and I think 3 years later was promoted to partner. That's not typical. But at the same time, there was no magical moment behind that. I don't have, some unique skill that, isn't found in, many other people in the industry. I would argue is more a function of hard work. We operate in mediocrity. Anyone can bring in a deal. It's not a good deal or a bad deal depending on who brought it to the table. But in order to bring a deal to the table, you have to have proven your worth and have put in the hours. I don't know if every other firm operates like that. I think I'm very lucky to be at a firm that does. So my father was an auto worker for 30 years. In the late 80s, he was laid off. And my dad went back and he got his grade 12 math, and he graduated high school, and then ultimately ended up in a computer class. My dad had come over here at the age of 17 from India. Very unlikely candidate to a couple of years later to be learning how to write code, without necessarily having, all the resources to do it, and, make those sacrifices to ultimately set up a better future for us is something that I really admire.